Right, I think it's working. So I'm basically here. I'm watching the Arsenal game, guys. Don't worry, you'll get highlights. Working? So far, I'm going to have to come out for a minute. Oh, God. 5 minutes played. Arsenal 0, Newcastle 0. Arsenal have had the better chances. We look really on it. You will see highlights in the story as per usual. I'm just trying something out. If you can't hear me, let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Martinelli on the ball. Swings it in. Cleared by a Newcastle defender. Ben White on the ball, edge of the box, passes it to Odegaard. Odegaard's running. Oh, he tries to find Martinelli's cut out by the Newcastle defender. I think it's Kieran Trippier. Newcastle springing forward, and it's a foul there by Martin Odegaard, I believe. That's a yellow card for Martin Odegaard. Can you hear me, guys? Oh, you can hear me because I can hear me. Right, yeah. I'm just trying this out. I'll probably delete it after. So 6 minutes played. Martin Odegaard on yellow card. Arsenal really pushing forward. I can't change the title of this live stream, so it doesn't really help. But I'll definitely go at half time. Then come back with everything better set up. Jorginho's pass to David Raya. It's now in the Arsenal third. Kivy on the ball. Sprays a pass over to Martinelli, who controls it. Oh, he plays. Oh, that's a terrible touch, Gabby. He doesn't control the ball very well there. It did go out. Declan Rice gets the tackling. Saka. Oh. Right, this is going in the highlights. There you see Declan Rice tackles. Saka's onside. He gets a shot in. So yeah, guys, I'm podcasting. Hopefully we can do this properly. Right. What's up, Monday? You gotta have a first time for everything, isn't it? I want to do this properly in future. So I'm just starting now, gonna see how it looks. I've been working on some music as well. So after this game, I will go live properly and then we'll have a bit of music, I think. So Newcastle on the ball. It's in the Newcastle third. I need my glasses to see who these players are. I don't know who these players are. Intercepted by Declan Rice into Martin Odegaard on the edge of the box. Oh! He tries to find Martinelli, who's running into the box. But it's almost, well, it's very comfortable for the keeper. It's Karius in goal for Newcastle today. Arsenal have started really well, with purpose, with intent. Saka on the ball. Into Jorginho, who's flicked it into Declan Rice. Oh, Saved by Carriers. Check out the stories for the highlight of this Arsenal effort. Oh, we should have scored. They haven't shown a highlight yet, but Saliba on the ball. Oh my! Oh, Arsenal definitely playing with more purpose here. Right, now they're going to show the Declan Rice chance. Hopefully I can show you guys. Nope, they're not showing the highlight. This is my second camera here. So as you can see, this is basically what I'm doing. For now. You can't see what's on the screen football-wise because that's copyright, but I can certainly talk about it. I know a lot of you don't know what's going on because I haven't put in the title, but every time I push space, it means start, so I need to try and find a way of amending that. But I just want to watch the game for now. Raya on the ball. Gabriel. Oh my god! Oh, they're pressing us in our box. They nearly win the ball back. Havertz on the ball. Foul. Right, so Arsenal restart quickly. The ball is given to Declan Rice, who's now in the centre of the pitch. He holds the ball up and finds Jorginho. Jorginho looking for options. He passes it back to Rice, who's made a run in. Rice sprinting forward. He finds Martinelli, who's running down the wing. It's now on the left-hand side of the Newcastle box. Crossed in. That's a poor cross by Jorginho. Oh, well played by Ben White. Ben White's really good on the ball. They find Martin Odegaard, who's running towards the Newcastle box. Passes it to the right to Bukayo Saka, who passes it back to Martin Odegaard, who tries to cross it in, but it's blocked by the Newcastle defender. Arsenal have had all the possession. We're really playing with intent. I think it's Kivio on the ball now. Yeah, Kivio to Martinelli. Martinelli passes it to Jorginho. We're now in the centre of the pitch. We're now outside the Newcastle box with Ben White on the right to Martin Odegaard, who crosses it in again. Martinelli headers it. Comfortable for the keeper. Arsenal started really well. Kieran Trippier's gone down holding his thigh. Can't tell whether he's really injured or whether this is another way of stalling Arsenal. I think hopefully they'll now show the Declan Rice opportunity, which I haven't been able to show you. So that's normally what happens. Obviously you don't know what's going to happen, so you wait till it happens, and then I have to wait for a replay. Hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Saliba on the ball in the centre of the pitch, passes it to Jorginho, who's in the centre circle, back to Saliba. Saliba now tries to find Bukayo Saka out wide, who returns it back to Ben White. Jorginho now on the ball. Saliba to Gabriel. All the possessions with us. Jorginho back to Gabriel. Saliba back to Gabriel. It looks like we're waiting for the Newcastle players to come onto us so we can find those spaces. Ben White has inverted at the moment. He's now in the centre of the pitch. Jorginho on the ball in the centre circle. Gives it to Ben White. We're now into Newcastle's half to Bukayo Saka, who's on the wing. Oh, that's a terrible pass there from Odegaard, but Saliba retrieves it. Back in the centre of the pitch. Saliba looking for options. Sprays it out wide to Martinelli. Defended by Kieran Trippier. Headed back in by Kivior to Martinelli. We've now got Jorginho on the ball. To Gabriel. Newcastle do look quite compact at the back. Martinelli on the ball now. Finds Kivior out wide. Back to Martinelli. Jorginho. To Martinelli on the left wing. There's lots of players in the Newcastle third. Oh, it comes through! Martinelli! Oh. Declan Rice. Finds Gabriel. Back to Jorginho. The Newcastle third is really crowded. Really crowded. I think they call this a low block. Odegaard on the ball to Bukayo Saka on the wing. Bukayo Saka tries to drive inside. Looking for options. It's so crowded there, man. Saliba on the ball. Ben White on the ball. Back to Saliba. Oh! Martin Odegaard intercepts the pass that was meant for Bukayo Saka. Arsenal still with the ball. Jorginho tries to flick it forward. Oh, the Newcastle player clears it and it goes out for a corner. You know when you try and kick it forward, but the ball goes back. What's up, Jam Zampiano? You Arsenal hater. I know you're not an Arsenal hater. This debate we're having about Bukayo Saka. He's a talented young guy, man. Seriously. How are you doing? James. Bukayo Saka with the corner. Yes! Yes! No! What? Yes! Gabriel Magalhaes! Gabby! Woohoo! Check out your highlights goal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0. There's a delay on my microphone. It's kind of put me off. Oh, guys, check the highlights. 1-0 Arsenal. Beautiful goal. It's a corner. Bukayo Saka swings it in. Headed in beautiful. Wait. What happened? What? Guys, you're going to have to check the highlights for this. It just about crossed the line. I think it's one of those ones where the referee's got to check his watch. Oh, beautiful, guys. Check it. Woo! Gabby! This is what happens. This is what I do. Gabby. Oh, beautiful. Let me see if I can catch the last bit of action. When did that actually go in? Yes, there. It bumbles. The keeper tries to clear it out. It goes behind the line. So I didn't go in at the first initial header. There. I think it's an own goal. Yes, Sven Botman own goal. Woo! Sorry if I'm shouting. Yes! The beauty. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0. I'm gonna have to take one of these out to put me off. Declan Rice on the ball. In the Newcastle box. Crossed it for Martinelli! Oh, cleared by Newcastle. Guys, I think we want blood tonight. Where's my... Oh, beautiful. Jorginho on the ball. Into Gabriel Martinelli. Before, my voice is a little bit low. Thanks for telling me, because I can't hear. It's because I should be speaking like this, but I'm speaking like this. I'll try my best. But what I'll have to do is watch this back and see how I can improve it for next time. Thanks for joining me. So just before Arsenal score, I was going to think of football players that I can think of with the name James. Arsenal and Newcastle box. Foul given against Arsenal. Havertz on Bruno Guimaraes. I'm so happy it's 1-0 so early, man. We need to get another goal. Goal decision system, they're just showing it. Check your highlights. Yeah, check your highlights, guys. Check my highlights, I mean. There you can see how far the ball goes over the line. You take away the very part of me. Arsenal scored 18 set-piece goals this season. Woo! Saka on the ball. World class. Saka with a world class run. Odegaard to Saliba. Saliba to Ben White on the right hand side of the wing. Finds Saka. Kieran Trippier's intercepted a ball into Martinelli. Isak gets the ball, tries to play it forward. Comfortably regained by Gabi Magalhaes. To David Raya, who passes it to William Saliba. William Saliba carries the ball forward. Passes it to Ben White, who's on the right hand side of the pitch, who passes it back to David Raya. And now it's with Jorginho. Saliba back on the ball. So at the moment, Arsenal are just keeping hold of the ball. Martin Odegaard. Hey, thank you, James. It's cool, I can see these things. I'm going to make this better in future. I'm sorry, I just thought, just do it now, because you have to start at some stage. But this isn't how I want it to be going forward. I want it to look a bit more polished, a bit more professional. Everyone, check out my G James piano. Please put your YouTube channel in the comments, James, because you make some fabulous content. You're an excellent shooter, and anyone who wants to learn the piano. Ben White! Please follow James. Oh, what a shot by Martinelli, but it's blocked by a Newcastle defender. It looked like it was going towards the goal. Yeah, James, please leave your link in the comments so people can follow you. Martinelli! Yes! Havertz! Yes! Woo! Samina, waka waka, Cheers! What a goal! Check the highlights. 60 million down the drain. Kai Havertz scores again. Yes! 2-0 Arsenal. 23 minutes played. I thought... check your highlights. I'm now... Saka with the ball... Well, he tries to get the ball in. What the hell's happening here? Oh, yeah, okay. I'm going to have to start this again because we're missing a lot of the... Now we go. Martinelli runs in, gets the ball, crosses the ball back, and there's Havertz to tap it in. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful play from the Gunners. Lovely. 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 Lovely jubbly! Beautiful. 2-0 Arsenal. 24 minutes played. I predict it right. Thanks for sharing, James. I appreciate you, man. Woo! This is going to be the best part about having these live streams, is being able to... been able to do music as we watch the stream. Saka on the ball. Sorry, can you hear me? So many cables. 2-0 Arsenal, 25 minutes played. Amazing. So David Raya on the ball. He manages to find, I think it's Jorginho at right back. Martinelli is now playing. He's now playing in the centre of the pitch where Jorginho normally would be. There's a lot of rotation I can see here. Players coming into different spaces, which makes it a lot harder for Newcastle to mark us. I had a feeling there was going to be goals in this because Newcastle have been leaking goals over the last few games. So I knew we would score. Well, I hoped we would score a few. I can't say I knew for a fact because we didn't get a shot on target. Because oh my God, in the box! Odegaard nicked the ball in the box. He was straight clean through on goal. Tries to pass it in to Havertz to tap it in. Anyway, I'm just putting in the highlights now. God, this must be confusing for you guys. But yeah, Odegaard nicks the ball. Havertz is clean. Oh, that would have been a goal for sure. Check the highlights. Oh, man. Should have been 3. Should have been 3. Arsenal corner. I believe it's going to be Declan Rice. In the usual side he takes the corners from. Crossed in. Claimed comfortably by Loris Karius. My battery on this phone is low. Samina, waka waka, 60 million down the drain. So Newcastle are breaking forward. They try to find Isak with a ball through, but well defended by the Arsenal. David Raya now has the ball. He sprays it along to nobody. Newcastle now have the ball. Chilufia Darlington Chibuye, what's up, my G? I quite like this method of live streaming. Imagine when we turn into music. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Please let me know. Let me know if you hear me. Newcastle on the edge of the box. Saka clears. World class. Every time Saka touches the ball, I'm just going to remind you that he's world class. Declan Rice, centre of the pitch, doing one of his runs forward, carries the ball forward, tackled by a Newcastle player. It goes out at tackled by Trippier. It goes out for an Arsenal throw-in. Centre of the park on the left-hand side, so Martinelli side of the pitch. Ball thrown into Jorginho, who's now running towards the centre circle. He passes it back to Gabriel Magalhaes. I think that's Jorginho now. Back to Magalhaes. Magalhaes looking for options. Passes it to Jorginho. I think it's working well because Jorginho is the one playing the 6 and Declan Rice is playing the left 8 by the looks of it. But right now, as I'm watching, Martinelli is playing central midfield. He's now in the centre of the park. Ball sprayed forward. Karius clears it. We're playing really well today. We're playing really well. Proud of the boys so far. Martinelli is now on the right-hand side of the pitch. Finds Ben White. Very interesting. Martinelli's not hugging the touchline today. He's coming in. Maybe they're trying to overload the centre of the park. Oh, that's a foul. Bruno Guimaraes fouls Jorginho. I hope he gets booked today. If he gets booked, he's scared. Man shook. That's a foul. Another foul for him. He'll be yellow carded and then he will miss a few games. Arteta's going mental on the touchline. So normally I'm able to tell you guys where the highlights are, but because I'm streaming, I can't stream, leave comments to tell people that they're highlights and post highlights because I'll miss the game. So yeah, anyone that wants to know what's going on in the Arsenal game, just direct them over here. Saka in the box, crosses in. Oh, beautiful! Oh, beautiful! It's headed in by Martinelli. It's a good effort, and it goes over the bar. So check the highlights. So Saka on the ball here. Oh, beautiful pass back. Crosses it in. Martinelli should have done better. It's Odegaard with the back. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cross in from Saka. Martinelli. It's a little bit too high for him, but he does well. Anyway, I've been trying to do this thing where, as what's James saying here? Saka world class. Yeah, Saka world class. So, of all the players playing in this game today, who do you guys think, or who would you guys say is world class? I would say Saliba. Beautiful by Saliba. Raya. Oh, well done, well done, well done. Odegaard. World class. It's very subjective. I think there are certain players in the world that people will call world class without even blinking an eyelid. Obviously, you've got your Mbappes, you've got your your Ronaldo's, your Messi's back in the day, Vinny Jr. I think in a way, what I want to say is, if there is no doubt that you're world class, then you're world class. If people are having to debate if you're world class, I think it might be that you're playing at a world class level, but you haven't done it consistently enough to be called world class. Because I think there are certain players out there that no one will say, nah, he's not world class. And that's where you want to get to be world class. The ball is Martinelli. Well done, Martinelli. Oh, is that a goal kick? He does really well to get across him, but it looks like the ball just went out. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. But I think the main thing about being world class is when someone says Kevin De Bruyne, world class, no one's going to go, nah, he's not world class. Then it means this player is world class. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Yeah. Come on, OD. But if people are going, nah, he's not, then you're borderline world class. And I think the likes of Saka, Phil Foden, the people that we're debating about now, I wouldn't say they are hands down world class yet, because there's too much debate. Jorginho, edge of the box, finds Martin Odegaard. It's a good cross in, but it's cleared by Newcastle. Bukayo Saka with a world class leap. He doesn't quite win the ball, but we'll call it world class. Jorginho on the ball. Oh yeah, I keep trying to do this. Footballers called James. James Milner. James Maddison. James Tarkowski? Is his name James? Ball into Havertz. Oh, well tackled. Oh, beautiful reverse pass into Martinelli. James. I've named 3. If you can name any other. Good try by Martinelli, but it blazes over the bar. If you can name any other footballers called James, then Bukayo is world class, irrespective of anyone's opinion. This is what Zaddy Bills Jr. says. I think he's world class. I think he's world class because a lot of people are going, yeah, but he hasn't won anything. He hasn't won anything. Sometimes being world class can mean being that player that drags your team to another level. And I think we can all appreciate that just 3 or 4 years ago, Arsenal were in the mud. We had to play Bukayo Saka left wing back, and he was doing a fantastic job. I was pretty sure that he was going to be our left back because Kieran Tierney was out all the time. He played at left back, left wing back. He got a few goals from left back. He managed to get us across the line when we needed it. So he may not have necessarily won anything, but at such a young age, 17, 18, 19, he was doing things at Arsenal that even some of the players that you would call potentially world class were not doing. And I think that in itself is a massive statement. We have to remember, they say he hasn't played Champions League. He's played Champions League this season. He also played for England in the Euros and the World Cup, and he was world class during those tournaments. I know he missed a penalty, but the best in the world have missed penalties. Ronaldo's missed penalties. Messi's missed penalties. I'm sure Mbappe's missed penalties. So just because he missed a penalty doesn't mean he's a failure. But to come back from the abuse that he got after missing that penalty and to come back better shows mental strength. Now, we have Havertz on the ball, edge of the box. Sorry, I'm not even talking about the game now. Martinelli, to Havertz. Oh my God, Havertz, what sloppy touch. Kivior to Martinelli, who's now back on the left wing. Arsenal trying to get the ball into the box. We did get the ball into box. We had a fantastic chance, but a bit like in the Porto game, the ball lands at Havertz's feet and he's not able to control it, and Newcastle are able to clear it. Sorry, I hope you can hear me. Declan Rice, people would say, is world class. I think it's a similar debate in a sense of he's playing world class now, but I think we'll have to get through this season and see him do it consistently. Saka, edge of the box, world class. Oh, beautiful, Saka! Oh, highlights, guys. Saka with some world class play. I'm joking, not joking, but look at this. Saka receives the ball, edge of the box. Managed to wrangle his way. Oh, beautiful. Takes the shot, saved by Loris Karius. Saka shot. Saka with a corner. Uh, 38 minutes played. Saka whips the ball into the box. Oh, good chance. Cleared by Newcastle. I think it's with... I don't know, actually. Well intercepted there by Declan Rice. Yeah, it was Declan Rice. Come on, Arsenal. So far, so good. I realise some of you are having to hop off the stream to check the highlights, which is cool. It's understandable. So I'm just seeing what's going on YouTube. I don't know if this is being streamed on YouTube and X at the moment. I have put the settings so that it streams on all 3 platforms. Because I know not everyone spends all this beautiful tackle from Declan. To be honest, guys, what platforms do you use? Let me know. I'm only really on Facebook because this is where I've been for the most periods of time. And I've built relationships with you guys here on Facebook, but some would argue that for the type of content coming forward, it would be better to be more on Instagram and TikTok, which I will do, but I'll probably try and use Facebook still as the hub. Excuse me. James saying Saka world class. The ball is with Loris Karius. So I'm just having a quick look to see if this is streaming on YouTube as well. Oh yes, we are. We're on YouTube. I'd like to see Smith Rowe come on at some stage. I will hop off at halftime. I'll have a quick review of how the stream has gone so that I can improve things for the second half. And then after that, I'll get back to the music. Saka on the ball. Saliba to David Raya. God, my throat hurts. Bukayo Saka on the ball. He finds Jorginho. We do seem to play better at the moment with Jorginho playing in that 6. I'm not even sure if Trossard's on the bench. James, you on TikTok? Oh, God. Find Saka. Crossed in. Declan Rice headers it. Havertz. Oh, I think a free kick given for, I don't know. Let's see if I can show you guys. What's up, Anua? Thanks for liking the stream. I appreciate you. This is cool. When you guys like, I can, let me see what this does. Podcast stream. You see the new mic? There you go. Is this what was on before? Live scene. I'm not sure what it was on before now. Stay. Newcastle just had a chance. Offside. Almiron offside. Battery low. So TikTok is much easier. Yeah, I think so. I think what I'm working on at the moment is potentially just doing like 1 minute covers, 1 minute tracks. Sorry, I'm watching a game. Oh, what? Saka's offside. That's a world class offside. I think the problem as well with this social media things, there's just so many platforms now, isn't it? When I started on Facebook, it was basically Facebook and then Twitter. There wasn't really Instagram, but then Instagram came along, Snapchat came along, TikTok was sort of the last one to come along, and I never really bothered with those, but when it comes to music and creativity, it is good to be across platforms. Well, all cleared by David Raya. If you're across platforms, you can reach more people because, as we know, everyone has their go-to platform, isn't it? But there are some tools that allow you to like do one post and it will share it across all platforms. You don't have to do it individually, because what I tend to do is I'll post on Facebook, then I'll go and post on Instagram, then on TikTok, and then by the time you've done all that, you've probably spent about half an hour, 45 minutes uploading to different platforms. And then obviously you get messages and comments on different platforms, so you're having to hop onto here, then hop onto there. But there are tools where all your messages can come, onto one device, which is something I'm going to have to look at. It's things that make life a little bit easier. Martinelli clears it. Newcastle at the edge of the Arsenal box. Well tackled there by Big Gabby. Cleared by Arsenal's 3 minutes stoppage time now. 45 minutes played. Newcastle are trying to get a goal before the break. Oh, well defended by Saka. Well defended. Anthony Gordon tries to cross the ball in. Saka flicks up his right leg and blocks the cross. Pushes Newcastle back into their half. The ball is now with Loris Karius in a Newcastle goal. So Arsenal have done well. Obviously, if the ball's up that end, they're not going to score. So, doing really well. I think we need to get another 2 goals. Obviously, 2-0 would be a good result. It's a win. But the way this game is going, we need to get a couple more goals in. Ben White concedes a foul in the Newcastle third. Free kick to Newcastle. Eddie Howe saying, come on guys, let's get on the ball. Well, this has been an experience. I don't know if I will do this regularly, to be honest. Watch-alongs. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm just watching what's happening. Yes. Arsenal goal kick. Naturally, it's offside. Kieran Trippier's offside. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will do a lot more watch-alongs going forward. I don't know what you guys think. I just thought, let me try out to see if this new streaming device is working. Zaddy plays football as well. We were having a conversation earlier. Newcastle fans are in good spirits. It's going to be half time now. Okay, so it's now half time, 2-0 to Arsenal. I am going to take a break. And I don't know if I'll be back for the second half, to be fair. I might start working on a bit of music and get some content done. But I just need to check one thing. I just need to see if this song is playing. Yeah, so basically I just wanted to test to see if the music plays. Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to test that so that if I wanted to do a live stream with live music, then I know that that works. So I just need to look at that. Yeah, I just wanted to test that so that. All right, guys. Much love. I will see you guys a little bit later. I'm just going to prepare some content. Much love and thank